INSEAD? Why would somebody choose INSEAD over another business school to do their MBA or their EMBA?
Well, I think first of all, and just to kind of take it back, to kind of what your organization does, which is kind of trying to create gender balance, of leaders of business, is two things. We do have the Hoffman Institute for Business and Society, and we have focused on some of the sustainability development goals. And so we're really focusing a lot on gender equality. And we do have a gender initiative led by Zoe Kennius, one of our professors.
Mm-hmm.
So first of all, I think, for the overlap and why PWN is so important to us, that we do see gender balance. It's interesting. You might be able to tell from my accent, I am an American, and I've been with INSEAD for 3.5 years. I had done some international work with Johns Hopkins and with some international students at Georgetown. But even for me in my professional career in my 40s, I have never had my brain so on fire and challenged and learn, and I never thought I would have this level of growth, at this stage in my career. And that's what INSEAD's about. First of all, we are a school that only does graduate business education. We don't do undergraduate studies. We don't teach law. We don't teach medicine. We are only business. And so because we spend time and energy in that space, all focus is on, becoming better leaders and leaders who can be a force for good. So I think number one. I think number two, we have amazing faculty, research and teaching faculty. You have to be good at both, and we really require our professors to be good in the classroom, and that's something that's very important. The diversity is unparalleled. I have never been in a higher education institution that is more diverse. And when you are sitting in a classroom, or you are doing a key management challenge, or you were in a study group, or working on a group project, and I've asked students this before, I'm like, tell me the most diverse group you've ever been a part of, and people will say my study group. And that is such a challenge, right? And it really challenges your assumptions. It challenges your preconceived notions. It gives you a different frame point. It teaches you how to advocate and convince others of your position, and how to approach and how to work in different cultures. It is so different. And so I think at INSEAD, you're going to get the competencies and the skills and the exposure, but there is an entire other layer that just takes it up a notch. And you will come away with learnings that you couldn't get just in a book, and you couldn't get, just from hearing a lecture. It is so much more nuanced and so much more complex than that because of the diversity.